Well guys, hi, welcome to another episode of On the Bank Angling. We're trying out Chris's new iPhone selfie stick tripod-y thing.
Looks a bit gay, to be honest.
Yeah, so we're at Kia Ora Fishery, which is on the Exeter ticket today. We've done a little bit of work down here. We've sorted a few swims out and stuff over the last few days. And we're going to have a little match on the Silverfish pond now. So we're going to make a little video and we'll have to see who can catch the most fish. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and yeah.
Tight lines to us both.
So guys, we're going to do a coin flip to see who gets the left swim and who gets the right swim, and I think we're going to say what, if Chris flips the coin, if he gets heads he can have left, if he gets tails he can have the right.
Okay, here we go.
What have we got? Tails.
Tails.
So you're in the right, I'm in the left.
Okay.
Damn it, I wanted the left. The right, sorry. Alright then, cool. Let's fish it.
Sweet. Big crowd here today to watch the all-important match. No, I am.
So guys, this is my swim. I've been asked by Chris to explain it to you all. Basically, it's a swim which, you know, has got water in front of it that I'm going to catch fish out of. But without being sarcastic, there's an island in front of me. There's a bridge to my left, and there's some bushes down to my little margin here. I'm going to probably like feed up 3 spots and just fish between those 3 spots with a combination of maggot, meat, and bread, and see what I can have. But yeah, that's about it really, to be honest.
Yeah, you're not going to catch anything, but yeah, well done.
I will. I'm going to bag up. Action.
Right then everyone, so here's my swim, just to the right of Kev's. I don't have a nice little bridge next to me, I've just got an island in front, a few bushes down the side, but all I'm going to do is just fish a whip out into the middle and try and, I reckon I'll batter him if I catch as many little tiddlers as like that as I can, so let's hope so.
Yeah, I hope so as well, for your sake.
Right guys, we're just getting ready. It's very much of a spare of the moment sort of little fun session we're going to have today. So this is the only baits we had with us. Kev actually had some maggots in the car, so we've got some maggots, split them each, probably got about a pint each there. What we've done to improvise on ground bait is we've used a crusher to make a load of crumb bread, so we can put that in. Got a few pellets, some meat. There's no carp in here, but the meat might be good for the tench. We've got a few little soft hooker pellets that will also hopefully be good for the tench or the skimmers, and we got some bread. So there we go. We've got even amounts of bait each, keep it all nice and even, because we do like to get competitive here. So yeah, let's see how it goes.
Well, you know, the nerves are starting to get to me now. It's seconds before kickoff, and yeah, there can only be one winner, unfortunately. So we're just waiting on the all-in. All in.
So Kev, about an hour and a half into the match now.
Yeah.
How do you reckon it's gone?
I think I'm ahead by weight, to be honest. I've had a couple of specimens of about 6 ounces, and you seem to be just catching razor blades. So I'm actually switching over to a little cube of meat now, and I'm going to try and tempt something a bit bigger off the bottom in the middle of the swim. Been putting some pellets out there, and fingers crossed, it should mean that I do catch them a bit bigger, but you don't know. But we'll have to see how we get on, I suppose. See how we do. But at the moment, I think I'm kicking Chris's ass, so I'm not worried.
I'd hardly say you're kicking my ass. I think I'm catching more fish.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter, does it?
They're just a lot smaller.
Yeah.
On average.
It's done on weight, isn't it? So. But yeah, it's good fun. I've had a great laugh, to be honest. Bee's trying to be serious all the time. Definitely does. So, just nice to relax and do something fun for a change.
It's nice for you to actually catch fish for a change, isn't it? That's
yeah,
what you mean.
It's definitely nice for me to catch fish. I mean, like, you know, we've had a distinct lack of videos, and really that's down to I've not really been catching much, to be honest, because I'm a bit of a poor angler at the moment. I'd say it's definitely not down to skill and all down to angling ability, or luck, should I say. I've not had much luck, and yeah, it's a bit upsetting really, but
on meat, is that?
yeah, I've got that on the meat now. Yeah, so it's a nice little roachlet. That's about the average size of the fish that I've been catching compared to Chris. Has been catching fish of you know, probably about this size. So yeah, I'm not really that bothered, to be honest. But yeah, it's a nice little roach, and hopefully we can have a tinker or two.
Well done.
Up to 4 species now. I've had roach, rudd, brit, gudgeon and perch. So a tench or a bream would be lovely.
Sweet.
Nice one.
Right then guys, bit of an update. Not too long left in the match now, I don't think, and unfortunately I've got a bad feeling that Kev's kicking my ass. He's catching a lot bigger fish over there. I was doing well to start with, catching loads and loads and loads of small ones, but now he had an absolutely colossal bream just a minute ago, and I think that's probably going to be enough. So I did try fishing on the bottom like Kev was, and I did catch a bream, but it was only about half the size. And now I can't get another bite out there, so I'm going to go shallow again and just catch as many small ones as I can and hope for the best, I think. I am picking up the odd perch down the margin, which are alright, but yeah, get this out there. You get a bite straight away as soon as you fish up in the water. You get a bite so quickly on maggot, look like that. But they're only like this sort of size. Oops, it's dropped off. So they're only like that sort of size, where Kev's catching them about 3 times the size of that. So I've got to catch about 3 or 4. Well, I've got to catch at least 3 to match. And for a while I was doing it, but when he starts catching 3-pound bream, there's not much you can do. Oop. But yeah, it's good fun. Swim down the side.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well guys, it's actually gone 6 o'clock, which was our end of match, but I've just finished up with a second bream. I had a bream earlier on in the day, and now I've got a second one, but we're not going to count it because it was caught after 6 PM, like I say. But yeah, it's been a good match. I've had fun. Chris has had fun as well, I think. So it's been something different.
Clonking great slab.
But there you go.
We're not going to let him have this one because
It's gone 6.
and it will definitely put him miles ahead, even more than he already is.
But yeah. So unfortunately, I'm not allowed this second bream, but I don't need it. I don't need it because I've destroyed Chris. I'll tell you, I've destroyed him. Absolutely nailed him.
Look at that.
Nailed. So there we go. Oh! So there we go. A nice snotty bream to end the video with. I'm absolutely covered in mucus. I'm just going to get this bad boy back, but it's been a great day. Really enjoyed it.
Well done,
Got
Cat.
the sunburn to prove it as well.
Well done.
So let's get it back. Okay.
Right then guys, so the match is finished now. Kev's going to show you his setup and how he thinks the match has gone.
Well guys, I do think that I've beaten Chris, but basically my setup comprised of a float rod and reel. I'm fishing 4-pound line straight through my rod. I'm fishing a 3BB waggler at roughly 5 foot deep, with a single BB, 2 BBs cocking it and a single BB sinking the bait, which is a piece of luncheon meat. I have been using maggots. To start with, I fished up in the water and caught a few roach, but I was finding that I was catching quite a few smaller fish, so I decided to put a bit of meat on and try and catch some bigger fish. And initially I was getting takes off bigger roach and bigger rudd on the drop on the meat, and then I had a tench and a bream, and then it kind of went a bit dead really, but I have been catching semi-consistently. I think Chris's swim went a bit dead as well. I think it was that time of the day, and that's what I've been fishing the match in. So
Well
there we go, that's my setup. Right then guys, so now young Chris is going to show us what he's been using to catch fish.
Right, well, I've had good fun. I've caught a lot of fish, but as you'll see when we show you the nets at the end, a lot of them are like that big. But I've been fishing a 3 metre whip, but I've only really been fishing it, what's that, probably 2 metres, with a little float, really lightly shotted down to a size 18 hook. And I've just been fishing single maggot, flicking it out there. Every time you flick it out there, as soon as it hits the water pretty much, you catch a razor blade. And then I've fished in here for a while, just on the bottom, shallowed up and fished on the bottom. And I've caught like a few perch and I had a little crucian, as you'll see. And yeah, it's been good fun. But yeah, I don't think I've quite caught enough weight. Kev did catch some bigger fish on the meat. I did switch to the meat, but I could only get, I had so many small fish out there that I struggled to get baits past them. And I did catch a bream, but don't think it's going to be enough. But it has been good fun, and we've caught a lot of different species, as you'll see when we show you the nets, which what we'll do next.
Cool. I'll speak to you in a bit. So moment of truth time. Chris has just lost about an ounce, so we'll put that back in. Gotta hold it on the top, mate. Hold it on the top. How many pounds is that?
15 and a half.
15.5 pounds.
Yeah.
Ideal. That's actually pretty good, isn't it?
If you look at some of the fish we've got in here, loads of different species. There's a lovely little crucian.
That's a beautiful crucian, mate.
The bream, there's my contribution. When you see Kev's, it's about twice the size of probably more. I had a lot of these.
Some nice perch though.
I had a lot of these sort of perch that have been really nice, and I even got, there he is, a little tinker as well. Very nice, and loads of gudgeon, which I can't actually see any at the moment.
There, right on the top.
Yeah, it's a small one, but I did get some bigger gudgeon than that. But there we go. Very nice few hours fishing there.
It was quite good fun actually.
Right.
15.5 pound. Oh no, I might not even be there. Oh, show you golden rudd.
Golden rudd. There he is. That was a nice fish as well. Going everywhere. Right.
Lovely golden
Get
rudd.
these back because they're going crazy. Right.
This is going to be quite heavy, I'd imagine. I don't think it's going to be a lot heavier though, to be fair. I think you've done well there, mate.
Right, so now we're in Kev's swim for the weigh-in. Mine, I was pleasantly surprised by that. I still don't think it's going to be enough. Because Kev's been catching it, you'll see the stamp of fish Kev's been catching. I think I've obviously caught a lot more fish, but a lot of them are tiny. Where you see the quality of Kev's fish, they'll be a lot bigger.
I don't know. I think you might have hipped it, mate. I don't think it's 15.5 pound there.
Right, let's have a look. Right then, folks.
Okay then, guys, so it would appear that Chris's net was probably a lot better than mine, but I've had some really nice clonking rudd, for example. I had this nice bream.
Big slab of a bream there.
That's not really any bigger than yours, I don't think, Chris, to be honest.
It looked a chunk when you got it.
It did look big, didn't it? Had a nice little tinker. But yeah, I don't think I've had as much, so I don't think it's going to be weighing as much. There's nowhere near the amount of quantity of fish there that Chris had, so let's find out. Let me eat humble pie when I'm wrong. Totally wrong. Chris has absolutely nailed me. My weight is 8 pounds 2 ounces.
Oh,
So
bloody hell, that's what.
Chris has absolutely destroyed me, and I've been winding him up all session saying, oh, I'm catching bigger fish than you, I'm catching bigger fish than you. And yeah, it would appear that
They are, when you do look at the stamp of the fish in the net though, it is what we thought. Kev's, look at the size of the roach in there and the rudd in there. I just was amassing so many small ones that somehow it's
double the weight.
double the weight.
Fair play.
Right,
Okay, let's get these back.
well done Kev.
Well done, Chris. Congratulations, you win the first match.
Thanks mate. Yeah, alright. Boy, you have caught the sun.
Yeah, I have. Nice one, mate. Well, good fun that. Really enjoyed that.
Awesome, till next time.
Well, guys, yeah, that is true. Till next time. But I will say, if you guys enjoyed like this video as opposed to our usual carp and river videos, then give us a thumbs up and let us know down below in the comment section, because we'll do more of them for you. Because it was a nice change of scenery and it was something a bit different. But generally we go chasing after carp and river fish because that's what people seem to want to watch. But you like I say, if anybody wants to watch more videos like this, we'll do more videos like this. So till next time.
Cheers guys.